One son giving his father's business a new life during the pandemic and helping feed those hit hardest on today's In This Together, presented by Amazon. Hey y'all, and welcome to In This Together. I'm Alejandro Alba. In addition to restaurants, food suppliers also took a major blow at the start of the pandemic. But one son, Joe Boo, worked to save his dad's business in New York while also providing support to seniors in his community.
I am the founder of Asian Veggies, a direct-to-consumer website where we specialize and deliver just the very Asian ethnic groceries that you can normally find at your local Chinatown.
Joe was working in software sales when COVID-19 hit, but when his father's wholesale produce market started to decline, he decided to step in and help.
So this company kind of happened by accident. My dad has always been a produce wholesaler for literally 30 plus years. So sometime in March last year, when a lot of supermarkets had shut down, as well as restaurants, his business had taken a big hit. He pivoted to doing retail orders. He would just send out basically a PDF on WeChat every single day with here's the prices and here's the quantities of what we have today.
Joe stepped in and used his understanding of social media to help his father's business grow.
I told him, I was like, look, you're just on WeChat, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit. There's just so many channels where you can be getting the word out there. He kind of just shrugged it off at the time. So I went to his warehouse, grabbed a couple veggies, literally started taking photos on portrait mode with my iPhone. And within a couple days, I launched the site and we went live on April 16th.
Asian Veggies achieved success shortly after launching online.
As orders started trickling in, and we passed the $500 mark, we passed the $1,000 mark, we passed the $50,000 mark. So it was about June and July when I quickly realized that Asian Veggies isn't just gonna be a pandemic business, it's here to stay.
During their success, attacks on the Asian American and Pacific Islander communities spiked.
When I first launched Asian Veggies, there were just a lot. That was kind of like when the xenophobia was starting to kick off and, folks weren't going to Chinatown. And it kind of just, really hit me in a specific way where I said, hey, I want to find a way to give back with all the attacks that were going on. A lot of racist remarks coming out and coronavirus. The elderly folks were just less likely to leave their homes, especially, the Asian ones.
So he reached out to his social circle to see where he could lend a hand.
One of my best friends, her sister was the founder of this nonprofit called Welcome to Chinatown. We got linked up with them and I said, hey, I can donate money, but it won't go as far. But what I do know is we have tons of veggies that we'd be willing to donate to you guys. So that's how we got partnered with sort of our first community partnership, Welcome to Chinatown. Fast forward a couple months, there was a reporter, her name's Kathy. I reached out to her and I said, hey, there's a lot more, attacks that are happening. Do you know of any charities out there that would find use for our Asian vegetables? We wanted to find an organization that would benefit from having Asian veggies. And she put me in touch with another nonprofit called Heart of Dinner.
Now Joe is sending bags of curated produce to AAPI elders throughout NYC.
The elderly folks, they would get produce bags every now and then, but it'd be carrots, asparagus, zucchini, eggplant. And, look, they mean well, but that's not what the elderly folks grew up with. They know how to cook with things like just pea shoots, watercress, Chinese broccoli, yu choy, things like that. That's why the partnership we have with Heart of Dinner is amazing because they can actually find use for our specialty.
And Joe has no plans to stop giving back to his community.
I think community outreach is part of our mantra. So I think we're always going to find ways to give back to our community.
Thanks to Amazon for sponsoring this episode. Over half of all products purchased on Amazon are sold by small and medium businesses, creating an estimated 2.2 million jobs. Click the link below to learn more. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, we're all in this together.